Hi, Professor. My name is Chen Hao Wang. I'm here to present you with my thesis writing final project. My topic is to research data mining's application in forecasting the stock price movement via technical indicators. So I'm going to start from the intro, right? Technical indicator, they have been widely applied in the stock market. Um, some of them are just basic statistics. Some of them are advanced mathematics. So in this project, I will introduce some technical indicators that is designed to be a moving average or or standard deviations or the basic combinations like the average of highest price and lowest price and the close price during the day. I will cover that later. But the purpose of using technical indicators is to predict the future based on historical values and historical patterns we discovered from historical data via data mining. I just covered this part. So the idea is to learn the stock price movement patterns from historical data, and then we apply the patterns to predict the future. The goal is to achieve a 50% accuracy rate given, you can either go up or down, so randomly has a 50% accuracy rate. All right, so now I'm going to jump into the indicators. So first one is typical price. Typical price is very easy. It's just a simple average of the high price, low price, and close price. And we're going to compare this price to a benchmark. Usually, we're going to set the benchmark as um, 13 days moving average. Some people may choose 20, but in this for this research, I chose the 13 days moving average. So like if the typical price is greater than the moving average, we're gonna say the stock is overbought, so we're gonna short it. If it's lower than the moving average, we're gonna buy it because there's a high chance that it's getting oversold. And then the second indicator is Chaikin money flow. This one is a volume-based statistics. So it calculates a accumulation or a distribution effect um, based on whether the price is greater than based on whether the close price is greater than the open price or not. If the close price is greater than the open price, then we say this is an accumulation. Otherwise, it would be a distribution. Again, this is volume based, so we're going to compare the sum of the accumulation or distribution divided by the sum of total volume. Um, I need to actually fix my screen. It's not showing everything. All right, that's better. Um, the third the third indicator is the stochastic momentum index. So this one is actually kind of hard to design because this is a exponential moving average based concept. So like it gives more weight to more recent data points. Given that stock price is a time series data, so it makes sense to focus on more recent stock prices compared uh, um, to aged data points. So I think that exponential moving average is better than simple moving average for just for stock price data. Okay, I'm gonna move to the next one. So the next one is Bollinger Bands. This one is relatively straightforward. It's just the moving average, simple moving average, plus usually it's two standard deviation. So it has two bands, upper band and lower band. Upper band is just moving average plus two standard deviations. And then lower band would be moving average subtracting two standard deviations. And the period of standard deviation you can actually define by yourself. Mm, for this paper, I chose I think I chose 20. Um, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the concept is very similar. We try to use this indicator to judge whether the stock is overbuy or oversell. So like if the price goes higher then the upper band we say is likely to be overbought, so we're gonna short it. If it's dropping lower than the lower band, we say it's being oversell. We're gonna long it. And then data. I collect all the data from Bloomberg because it's one of the largest financial data providers in the world. Um, Very easy to access, and data quality is very good. And then here's the data source that I used for this project. It includes includes 11 stocks actually. 11, it's not 12, it's 11 stocks. Um, Apple, GE, JP Morgan, extra Energy, etc. The idea is that I would need every single stock to cover a unique sector in the US stock market so that, uh, so my model would not be biased towards a certain type of stock. And I'm mining 10 years period from 2008 to 2018. Test period will be 1 year. And then the goal again is to backtest several technical indicators to see if they can assist in predicting the daily stock price movement. So the accuracy should be greater than 50% in order to claim that they are effective. The goal is to eventually find a combination model to further improve the prediction results. And then here's the table that I'm going to document the results. So I'm going to use true positive and negative table. True positive means um, given a actual rise, the generator signals its rise as well. True negative means the predicted stock price movement is in line with the actual movement is going down. Otherwise, it would be false. And then I'm gonna jump to the result part. So like the first one I bet test is typical price. I uh, I was able to generate almost 29,000 data points, and 50.3% of them are accurate. That means it generates a true result, a true signal. Um, and then the second one is CMI, so Chaikin Money Flow. So this one I got 11,000 data points ish, and the accuracy is below 50% actually. So it's not doing very well if I just apply CMI indicator to predict the stock price movement. And then the last one I did was Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands, it has a little more positive positive results. I got 14,000 data points, and I was able to achieve 50.8% of accuracy rate. And one interesting fact is that the buy signal is doing better than the sell signal. This could be a future research goal for my next master's uh, thesis, final thesis. I think this is kind of interesting if I can dig more into it. Um, okay, so like the previous three tables are the individual results. Here I decided my own numeric indicator. So what that means is that I would turn the signals generated from the previous three individual indicators, turn them into a numeric value. So like I would say if it generates a buy signal, I would say this is one. If it generates a sell signal, I would say this is -1. And then I'm gonna calculate the sum of the numeric value. So people may ask, what does point 0.5 mean? So point 0.5 is for the CMI indicator. So it not only has buy sell signals, it also has strong buy and strong sell signals. So for strong sell, I'll give -1.5, and for strong buy, I gave positive 1.5. So that's the reason why I got 0.5. Um, the columns that are the rows that are highlighted in yellow, that's the scenarios that where I can achieve greater than 50% accuracy rate. Um, as we can see, that the highest um, scenario, the scenario with the highest accuracy is the -0.25. So that means the CMI indicator is giving us a strong sell signal, um, and then the Bollinger Bands and typical price, one of them is giving us sell signal as well. Under this scenario, it was able to achieve 50%, 55% accuracy rate. So it's I think it's a very good number. Um, I think it's a very good number. Other scenarios, I would like to talk about the one, the 0.5 and one. So like, um, they're interesting because the number of days, or say the number of observations are very large. So like that means it can produce a very consistent, a very consistent result, and the accuracy rate is not bad. So it's it has a wider range of application compared to the negative 0.25. That one, the accuracy rate is quite high. However, the trade-off is that it's the signal is rare. Out of 29,000 days, almost 29,000 days, you could only have that kind of signal in less than 90 days. So it's rare. And discussion. So I just do a summary of what I've done. So I researched and backtest three technical indicators performance regarding predicting the stock price movement direction, and I also decided a combinatorial numeric indicator model. So I was proof that it can consistently outperform any single technical indicators. So I think it is the one of the achievements of my research. At this stage, the model can only achieve around a 53% accuracy rate in total. So the ideal scenario is the negative 2.5 Ks, and it was able to achieve a 55% accuracy rate. In future work, I think the direction would be incorporating more technical indicators, and so that I can uh, chop down the cluster forecasting signals into smaller pieces so that I can identify a better pattern. Okay, so that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.